So in this video we are going to create the API for our image generator, and in order to do that, let's first go to pages and under pages go to API and create a new file called image generator. Inside this file we will now create our handler first. It will have two parameters, first is request, second is response, just like we did in our previous videos. Also, this name is not stringent, but it's good practice to use handler at the end of it. So inside our handler we'll use try catch block in order to handle our exceptions. Also we'll be importing XJS from XJS. Also, in order to generate an image through our OpenAI API, we need 4 parameters. First is the API endpoint where we will be sending our request. Second would be the model that would be used to generate the image. Third thing would be the prompt command that we will be sending our AI model in order to generate the image based on those commands. And the fourth thing that we will be needing is the format in which we need our image. For example, in this video we will be learning how to get the image in the form of URL, and we can use that URL to show our user. So let's create constants first. So the first constant that we will be needing is OpenAI image generation URL. Second constant that we will be needing is the model. Third constant that we will be needing is the image size. Fourth constant that we will be needing is the response format. So now our response format would be of type URL. We need our image to be in the URL format. Image size that we need is 1024 cross 1024 resolution. Model that we will be using is image alpha 001. OpenAI image URL, I will be providing it in the course section. You will be having the image URL and you can use it directly from there. It's the api.openai.com version 1 images/image generations. So we'll be using these 4 constants as well as the 5th parameter, that is the dynamic parameter, which is user command. So let's write our XJS request in order to send these details. Also, I'll be needing the HTTP configuration parameters that I used in our tweet generator, and it's the same authentication token that I'll be using with my API. So let me copy the HTTP configuration from my previous video and use that also as well over here. Now let's write our response over here first. So our response would be xjs.post. Let's write await over here, xjs.post, and we'll be using our OpenAI image URL over here. Our second parameter would be the request data. We will write it right now, but let's write the constant first. We'll be writing our HTTP configuration in the third value. Our request data would be of this format. It would contain our model, which would be our model from the top. Second parameter would be our prompt. This prompt we will be receiving it from our client. So let's write it from our client by using request.body.user command. This we will receive from our client. Also the size we will be receiving it from our constant. Response format, we will be receiving this from our constant. And now we will be passing our request data as the second parameter to our XJS request. Let's format our code, and once we have our response, we will be passing it to our client by using response.status. Status would be 200, and we will be sending the response in the form of JSON. We will pass a property called image URL. Let's confirm it on the client. we'll be receiving image URL. This property we will be receiving from our response dot data index of 0, and the property would be URL. Also in our error, we can simply send status of 500 with a message saying something went wrong. Alright, let's save this now. Now let me start my server by running npm run dev. And now if I get back to my UI, I'll have to enter a command in order to generate an image. So let's write some command. So if I write human with a dog, it should show me some image with a human being and a dog. So let's click on generate. So you can see that an image is generated with a human being and a dog. Let's write something else. Let's write flying dog with a stick and click on generate. So you can see it generated an image with the dog catching a disc as well as he is flying almost. Let's try something else apart from the dogs. Let's say human who is coding. It looks almost good but not precise as we need. Let's write something else. Let's write something like AI taking over world. So it looks pretty okay. It shows some AI human being along with us. It's not perfect, but it's almost good. You have to write clear instructions and better prompts in order to generate more precise images. So with that, we are almost done with this video, and I hope that you have learned a lot from this course. And if you face any issues in the entire duration of this course, feel free to ask me anything in the Q&A sections or message me. I would really love to help you out. Do follow the community groups and ask questions in the groups in order to get prompt responses, because it's more likely that someone else might be getting the same errors and issues that you are getting right now. So see you in the next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.